about to happen is not normal, so I'm gonna have to get there. Yeah, I'm getting a bit cross. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, you understand? Well, let me make sure that microphone's up right there.
You.
Oh,
check one, check. Check, select.
Hold on.
Yo.
All right, okay. Let's do a thing.
Good no stick in it. Hey.
If you don't know, hold on there.
Idiot.
Hold on
Idiot.
there.
I want some liquid. Idiot.
I'm like a child in a candy store right now. People, you don't even know we are live. Go to Flow 98.7. As a matter of fact, go to @Spexdaboss on the Instagram right now. Call a friend, tell a friend, message a friend, WhatsApp a friend, email a friend, scream to a friend right now, family member, loved one. We got the one and only. And I don't think this has ever been done in Toronto, Canada, apart from the time I get hung up on the phone from him one time, long time ago. But we got the one and only Mr. Grung Godzilla, the 5-star general, the warlord, the poor people governor, Mr. All Black Attack. We got the one and only Bounty.
Black and white, me not today.
Yeah, you mash up my dress code. We got BountyKiller here, people. This is absolutely incredible. It's amazing. You know what I mean? Because, I came to Jamaica here for Shaggy's Island Conference, and I just got an energy and a vibe. And the first person I saw as an artist, as soon as I landed in Jamaica, on a Sunday, you have to go run a Bounty Sunday, go check the general to make sure you're good in a Jamaica, you're thing in the order, you know what I mean? So the people them know and see the association. And, every night I've seen you and you make sure we're all right, you govern with thing. And to have you here live right now in Toronto, in Jamaica, in Toronto right now is Jamaica. Absolutely incredible.
We're in Toronto, in Jamaica.
Yeah.
T-Dot in the building.
Literally. Now, it's an honor and a pleasure to see you once again. Usually I get to see you once a year on the Jamrock Cruise. This year, get to see you 2 times in 1 year. And when I got to Jamaica, I really understood the energy and the vibe and the vibrancy, how important it is for us to be down here and be a part of the grung and see what's going on in the streets. And you told me, you're off it in at the streets. And when I told you I might be staying an extra little longer, you're like, that is right. You see me I deal with? Because I'm seeing the young artists, I'm seeing the vibes, I'm seeing everything. And I want you to explain to Toronto right now what you meant by, have to be in the streets.
Well, you got to stay rooted. You got to stay connected. You got to be in the aura of the people. Because it can't be a remote thing. It has to be direct. You can't do the virtual thing and have the spirit of the people. You got to go among the people to feel the people's spirit. You can't watch we on a film or a video and feel the real direct energy. You can feel it virtually, but physically is a different thing. Looking on me on a film or a pic, you can feel my aura, but you can't feel my soul unless you're among me. So we stay to the soul and the core of the people. And that's how I still can do it at 50. And it's not hard to know what to say to the 16-year-old or a 20-year-old.
BountyKiller, I can't believe this is absolutely crazy. We made the decision to stay in Jamaica, I have to be in Toronto to do my job on the radio. It's a commercial station, and it's the business of the business. And we made the decision before I even talked to my boss and all. I said I have to stay here and put my life on the line, put my job on the line, because I got to do this, for the diaspora. True. And you know what I mean, and make that sacrifice for the next person after me to make it easier. And now understanding why I'm here, and give thanks to my team over there at Flow 98.7 for trusting me to be able to keep it professional, keep everything timing and the right and proper way. But being there on the ground right now, it's very important. I see it with the everyday life, just some of the kids that don't have money to go to school and how they're suffering and they need help.
Yeah, the struggle continue. It's real. There's people who still can't afford a pound of flour and a pound of sugar. It never stops.
And the prices are almost more expensive than they are in Canada and the US here in Jamaica. And how did that even work out when minimum wage can't even take care of, some rice and some butter?
Well, the government, I don't think they kind of care about the lower class people. I think they have to fetch for themselves, because there's no youth development and there is no assistance. All right, back in the days, we used to have a thing named food stamp. Mm-hmm. At least them give out some food stamp to poor people who cannot really afford to buy meals and I don't even see them thing. They used to have something named Jamal for people who drop out of school, free schooling. Those things is not in the society again, so we all have to look out for ourselves. That's why I try to do what I can do. I have my little charity and I do what I can do whenever I can do.
And I see you doing a lot on the ground, and your spect is like almost godly down here in godly God, madly mad. You know what I mean? The way that, you know, the people them look to you because you're like a voice of the people. And not only because you're like a voice of the people, you're with the people. Because I see you in the streets with the people, amongst the people.
Yeah, that's a life.
You know what I mean?
They gave me the energy. They gave me the vibration.
Well, they have to, because I'm like, how do you do it? You know what I mean? You're out almost every night amongst the people, 3-4 places at one time. When you move, everybody move, and it's like you dictate, you know, where, you know what I mean, who we're going to support next, which dance we're going to support next, which style we're going to support next, which food we're going to support next.
You have to have a ringleader. You got to have a ringleader. I'm not a gang leader, but I'm a ringleader. So I lead the ring, you know?
BountyKiller.
Because you know I'm a vibe, man. I ain't going no fool, daddy place. If I'm there, this place is popping.
For real.
Because I ain't wasting my health and my wealth. I'm out there wasting my time, my energy, my wealth, my health, everything. I got to get back something. So if the play's not popping, it's not happening.
Flow 98.7 broadcasting from my sister station, Bridge 99. And this is an amazing moment. Now, BountyKiller, you haven't been to Canada in so long. Everybody make sure we are live at BountyKiller right now on my Instagram at Spexdaboss. But you haven't been to Canada in so long. And the question right now
How many years? I haven't even remember.
I think maybe last time was
I know it's more than a decade.
I'm gonna say 2006 when we were when you were supposed to be at the Air Canada Center with you, Elephant, Lady Saw, Shaggy, and somebody else.
So
that was right after the Lamport
16, 17 years now.
Yeah, a long time. As a matter of fact, everybody right now, I want everybody, we're going to start a petition in Canada. Everybody, we're going to petition for BountyKiller in Canada. So write your MPs, you know, write the government, you know, all those listening, because we are the only black station in all of Canada. You know what I mean? The only commercial black station in all of Canada that plays reggae, dancehall, soca, R&B, hip-hop, and trap, but more world beat music than anything else. So we're going to start this petition because the work that you do in Jamaica, I don't think, you know, I know that the government, they know the work they do, but they don't understand how important you are to the rest of the world and the diaspora.
As I told you, the government don't care about the people, so they don't care what you do for the people. That's not their concern. I'm sure they know exactly what I'm doing and they've seen it, and they don't really care. They don't recognize that, and they don't even happy because they don't want we to elevate ghetto people, because ghetto people is really politician investment. They create the poor to have their supporters. So they don't really want to elevate the poor. What they do, they assist the poor in the poor situation. They don't want to help them out of it. Because once they get out of that situation, the mind elevates and they think more hopeful. And nobody ain't gonna sit at no political rally while they have the business to go run. It's when you're idle and you have no really way out to those things that maybe or maybe not. So they deliberately keep the people as they are. You understand? They do more to the people than for the people. That's how I see it over the years.
Wow. Everybody make sure you're following Ground Godzilla right now on the Instagram and everything right now, because you got a plethora of songs. And I don't know if you hear me, BountyKiller. I'm madman, you know, when it comes to dancehall. And when I hear this song in Jamaica right now called Firm and Strong, you know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, every time that song plays, you can just feel an energy inside the dance. That the dancers, them start roll out with the dance. And I'm like a madman because I have my whistling. I'm going like a madman inside the place.
No, that song is one of my best recording for the year. Yeah, for 2023, I think that's one of the best recording I released so far.
And tell me, how did that song come about and what is it all about for those who have never heard it before?
Well, that song was just a song a producer came to me with the rhythm. And then the rhythm kind of bring that vibration, because I don't really to use these slow rhythms. That's why I end up have to sing out, because I can't get aggressive, and I'm an aggressor. You know, I'm aggressive singing. My style is So I think about it, but it wasn't a love song to be sung on that rhythm, because when you listen to the other juggling, it's more hopefulness everybody's singing about. So I think as the poor people governor, you have to come with something to enlighten and uplift. So I said, all right, how I'm gonna do this now? But I've never sung in that type of emotion. The range that I went, in my life. It's serious. It's emotional.
Can we hear a little bit? Because I know a lot of people never heard it before. Can we do it right now?
Very touching.
Real quick.
True to myself, love me life. Me kill negativity, me reach the heights. The way them chat about me still rise. Strength of my soul is within me eyes. When them a try use me use me mind. Fi fight the fight dark like midnight with goals inside. Look at me now. Higher elevation we unlock. Kick off the door, bossy padlock. Cause we don't care when them talk on me firm. And me now wear the stress of me under. In my life, me a stay firm and strong. That don't mean me no have problem. That no mean people never do me wrong. Me hold my drive. Even when the rough road long. You're me firm and strong. Firm and strong. Big tune.
Big tune. Absolutely incredible song. I'm telling you guys to make sure you're following at Spexdaboss. Make sure you're following at Grunk Godzilla right now. This is a conversation I really wanted to have for a long time, and I know you gotta go. But there's ghettos, there's poor people, depressed people going through a lot of mental health issues, especially within our community.
Yeah.
People that don't know how they're gonna pay their next bill, don't know where they're gonna get that next food, don't know whether they're gonna have their house or their residence tomorrow. To that person that's listening in Toronto, Canada right now, and anywhere and everywhere in the world at www.flow987.com. What is the message from Rodney Price, the Grunk Godzilla?
Well, the message is just stay strong, firm and strong. That's it. Life is a struggle. You has to struggle. Just like how you struggled to come out your mother's womb. The first breath you take was a struggle to come out. So don't hide from your struggle. Just find ways to overcome them. And my struggles is my strength. I can't tell anyone that. If I never struggled the way I struggled, I couldn't be this durable. The struggle is not nice, but it's great to triumph the struggle. So that's the key. It's not the struggle, it's the triumphant over the struggle. So it's just stay firm and strong. Life is a struggle. If you don't want any struggle, just rest in peace. Very peacefully.
Wow. For real. BountyKiller. And I wish I'm going to try to extend my stay because I need to really have a proper conversation with you. But everybody follow Grunk Godzilla right now. I want everybody to, take the video of the Instagram right now. And I want you to tag him because we want to show Bounty the powerful, how powerful Toronto, Canada, and that market, the 4th largest market in North America, and probably in the top 5 of every consuming when it comes to music genre, especially reggae and dancehall. We want to start the petition, get them into Canada, and make sure the right people hear this thing and show the power of BountyKiller, because Bounty, what you've done, my DJ, you represent me. And when I started in the music business, because you started around the exact same, and you've been fighting the fight and taking this thing, from Super Bowl, to the man we can't afford a bowl, much less. You've been really doing it, and I just want to say respect. And I'm an emotional person. People you don't know. Every time I say Bounty, make sure me heal up BountyKiller anywhere me there in a dance. And sometimes it might take me a few minutes because you might have to go through some dark con and through some real, dog hot, dark fierce people to get to him. But I always make sure, because I know how important I am to Canada, to make those sacrifices and take that chance there. And you've always showed me love from day one, from Much Music, when we were on Much Music on television in Canada, together.
That's my biggest classic interview in the whole that experience. Yeah, yo. That was the day.
For real, man. We shelled down the place.
Yo.
Thank you for coming by. And, any words for Toronto you want to let them know, and about the music, where they can find the music and all that?
Well, my music is on all platforms. But I just want to tell T that just keep it real and just keep dancehall alive. Because there's a lot of obstacles dancehall facing at the moment. Teething process, but dancehall is dancehall, and that has came a long way with dancehall. So just make that know, say we are forward. I haven't done anything, but you know why? It's because of the American problem. So it's a whole collaboration thing, London and that. But as soon as America free up the thing, I shouldn't have no problem because I had no T-Dot problem. So T-Dot people know say we'll come forward. So.
Anyone in Toronto specifically that you just want to say hello and hi to?
No, I just want to yell up the whole Toronto, the whole Canada, the whole T-Dot. How we that?
You want to say that I eat that?
J Will in the building.
All right, and J Will in the building is the person that helps to visualize Jamaica and spread the visuals of Jamaica to the world. We're going to talk to him in a few.
J Will Flims in the building.
Just let them know, just in 20 seconds, how important this man is to the industry, and his camera is the lens to the world, from Jamaica to the world.
Well, he's the lens of Jamaica. When you come on to the visual, if you know, then you know who's J Will. The type of works and quality and the class. Even the last Khalid video that we did, he was mainly the director, because that director was just directing the equipment, but he knows how to get the energy and the spirit and the vibes out of us, and he knows exactly how Jamaica should look. He has it. He's the one with that next level IQ. And I'm not letting the puss out the bag, but I'm gonna do Look Into My Eye video. I told him, and he might think it's a joke. That song, 20 years after, we're gonna go visual with it. And it's not even me I gotta be in it, it's mostly my vocals. We are gonna depict the song.
Wow.
Look Into My Eyes.
For real, and I had a
Picture
bet
that song.
I had a bet
visual.
with somebody some years ago. And I said, Bounty
That's
did that song on Def Poetry Jam, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
You did on Def Poetry?
Yeah.
And it just went $100 Canadian.
In spoken words, yeah.
For real.
Yeah, but that song is very potent, yeah.
And important.
All right, when we break it down and take with the music, and it still has the same cadence. If you check it, it don't make no difference. It just take out the dancing. But the whole story was the story, with the rhythm or without.
Wow.
And it's still one of my most potent songs. That song, I've never performed 5 songs and I don't sing Look Into My Eyes. And I never change the rhythm. That's one I sang I've never sung on a different rhythm. 20 years straight I'm singing the same rhythm, and it never lose none of its touch.
Wow.
So that song need to come to life now.
You heard that.
And we're gonna create history because people never seen that. You can take up a song and put it visual 20 years after.
Wow. And it might skyrocket back to the charts, and that's what needed, because that is a song and a message that the world needs.
No, I say it on the ear, so you know I'm not joking, J Will. You
right.
start think about that
Toronto.
treatment, please, sir.
You heard that,
okay.
Toronto. That is a tidbit. And another tidbit, Baby Sham BountyKiller album. I'll leave that one there.
Shout out the EP. Okay, well, the EP. Yes, BountyKiller and Baby Sham is working on an EP for Madhouse Record. And yesterday we dropped another single.
With Dexter Daps.
Yeah, the Dexter Dap and BountyKiller and Baby Sham, the slow motion. Yeah, for the ladies. So just pay keen attention. It's gonna be a time bomb.
Are you guys hearing the voice?
Time is coming.
You know what I mean? You have like a level, and then you have, it's gonna be like a time bomb. Rodney Price, Ground Godzilla. And,
salute.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk to Toronto right now. And
every time.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Everyone follow Ground Godzilla, the king of Kingston, and look out for that, because you sent me a plethora of songs. I've been hearing so much brand new BountyKillers, and they're all.
I got a whole bunch, and I just don't want to fill up your email one time.
No, put it up. I need them, guys.
Not in one moment, in a little segment. You send a few. Hey, well, only by music I work by, man.
All right.
And I'm working on a reggae album.
Yeah, I have the classic reggae great song too.
That serious song. I'm working on a whole other thing because King of Kingston got put back. Some label problems and all these things, so that got put back on the back burner. We're working on the EP with Baby Sham. After that comes the reggae album, and then we decide if King of Kingston gonna just turn some single or gonna be my album still, cause I got so many music. I don't even know what to do with them sometimes. So we're working on the EP right now, and that's supposed to be out before summer. And then after we think about the reggae album. So a lot of projects going on. So the fans can just stay tuned. I'm active. 50 caliber again. Salute!
Salute, Rodney Price.